Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles. And this is today's very easy puzzle and it's called What? Me Worry? By Nubadel. And this is supposed to be here are the rules. This is supposed to be Mad Magazine's mascot, Alfred E. Newman, even though it looks like a 1940s car salesman. Just roll with it. Okay, we will. So this is supposed to be Alfred E. Newman. Um, yeah. Uh, And anyways, here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means place the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every box. Disambiguation department. Okay, I don't know what that means. It just says disambiguation department. Okay. Extra regions. Cells shaded gray form extra regions containing the digits 1 through 9 once each. So along with normal Sudoku rules, this region also contains the set 1 through 9 once each in that shape, and this set also forms a region containing the set 1 through 9 once each. Thermometers. Digits on a thick gray line increase from the bulb to the tip. So basically, this is a thermometer, and this cell must be greater than this cell, and this cell must be greater than this cell, this greater cell must be greater than this cell, etc., all the way to the tip of the thermometer. Parity lines. Adjacent digits on an oddly shaped dark red line have different odd even parities. Okay, so I think this is one adjacent cell, a parity line. I think this is one parity line. I think this is one parity line. Okay. Which means that you have a different parity between between adjacent cells on that line. I'm not sure if it goes here and then goes down. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I guess these are also parity lines too, because it's somewhat red. It's just different color red on oddly shaped dark red lines. So this is the oddly shaped dark red line. Okay, so these are the parity lines. These are not because these are not dark red. Okay. Quadruples. Digits in a circle on a grid intersection have to appear at least once in the four surrounding cells. So, for example, this says 5, so therefore a 5 has to appear in the four surrounding cells, in one of the surrounding cells. It could be two of them or more, but it has to have at least one. And those are quadruple cells, or quadruples. Killer cages. Digits in cages may not repeat and sum to the total in the top left corner. So, for example, these 5 cells add up to 18, and these 3 cells add up to 9. Kropke dots. Cells separated by a black dot are in a 1 to 2 ratio. Not all possible dots are given. So, for example, if this was a 2, this would have to be a 1 or a 4 because it has to maintain a 1 to 2 ratio. Stupid clue. Okay. The orange letters correspond to digits in a way that even Kaputnik can figure out. Okay. So these have to be interesting. This is M. And it looks like it covers 2 cells. That's A covers 1 cell, D covers 1 cell. So it corresponds to digits in a way that even Kaputnik can figure out. You have to figure that out. Flesh colored lines are just okay. So this is the flesh colored lines are just cosmetic because it's really hard to make the face look remotely right. Okay, so these do not mean anything. So these two lines are parity lines. So it's odd and even. And those are all the rules. Seems like a pretty just for fun Sudoku. So just have fun with it. Anyways, I'm gonna try to have fun too, and I'm gonna get started. Let's go. Okay. I'm guessing that this has to be 1, 3. and this is 1, and this is 4, because it corresponds to the uh, positioning of the letter in the alphabet. So A is obviously first, D is fourth, M is 13th. So my guess would be that this is 1 and 3, this is 1, and this is 4. Thermometers. Let's do the thermometers. So this has to be at least 1, at least 2, at least 3, at least 4, at least 5, at least 6, at least 7, at least 8. So this is 8 or 9, 7 or 8, 6 or 7, 5 or 6, 4 or 5, 3 or 4, 2 or 3, 1 or 2. This is at least 1, at least 2, at least 3, at least 4, at least 5, at least 6, at least 7. So this is 7, 8, or 9. This is 6, 7, or 8, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6. Remember, because the thermometer always increases from the bulb. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. So we have a set of 4 cells which can only be filled with 4 unique digits. Therefore, the rest of the unique digits cannot be. So the rest of those cells on the same row cannot have those 4 unique digits. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There has to be a 5 here. There has to be a 2 here, and this can't be 2. Therefore, the 2 has to be here. In addition, these 3 cells can only be made up of 1, 2, and 3. So that means the 4th cell in it, or any cell on the row, cannot have 1, 2, or 3. Therefore, this can't be 1, 2, or 3. Therefore, this is 4, which forces this to be 5 because it's always increasing. 6, 7, 8, and 9 because it's always increasing, which tells us this is 8, 7 because of, eliminations. This has to be 6 because it has to be always increasing, so this is always less. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So then now we know this is 3. This cannot be 7 or 9. Oh, wait, no. It is 7 or 9. It cannot be 5, 6, or 8 because 5, 6, and 8 eliminate all possibilities, all of those possibilities. This can't be 9 because of this 9. This can't be 8 because of this 8. This can't be 7 because of this 7. And this can't be 6 because of this 6. So this cannot have 7, 8, or 9, or 6, or 5. So this could be either 1, 2, 6, or 2, 3, 4. Either way, the 2 has to be there. 18. So it adds up to 18 without a 4 or a 6. So it's at minimum 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7. And it actually has to be 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 because that adds up to 18. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 is 11, plus 7 would be 18. So this has to be 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Therefore, there's 8, 9 on the outside. Oops. There's an 8 and 9 on the outside and 8, 9 on the outside. This is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Therefore, this is 5 or 7 because 1, 2, and 3 are eliminated. Also, the only 2 in a 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 that would form a 1 to 2 ratio is 1 and 2. So this is 1 and 2. And then this can be 3 or 5 because it can't be 7 here. This can't be 3 or 5 or 1 or 2. So this is the 7, which makes that 5, which makes that 3. So this cannot be 5. There has to be a 5 in one of these 4 squares. It cannot be here. Therefore, the 5 has to be here, and that can't be 5 because of that. Therefore, this has to be the 5. So this can't be 5, and now this can't be 5. This can't be 7 anymore, so this has to be 9. This cannot be 9. And again, remember, this is even, odd parity, therefore this has to be even. This is 8. This has to be even, therefore this is 6. This is 7, 8, and 9. All because of Sudoku. This can't be 2 because this is a 1 to 2 ratio, so we eliminate 2 there, which means the 2 has to be here. This cannot be 6. This cannot be 3. We know this is either 1, 2, 6 or 2, 3, 4. So this is 5 with 1, 6 or 2 or 3, 4. So this can't be 3, 5, or 6 because of these digits. This can't be 6. This can't be 6. Oh, this has to be 1, 2, and 6 here. So no 3 and 4. This is 1, 2, 6. Therefore, this can't be 1. Therefore, this is 4 because it can't be 1. We have a 3, 5 here. So if you remove the 2, this is 1, 2, 1, 2. This has to be what? 4, 8, and 9. This can't be 4. This can't be 8. This can't be 9. This has to be a 1. This has to be 6 and 7. So this can't be 6 because of this 6. So this has to be a 6. This is 7. In row 8, we have 1, 2, 7, and 9 left. So this is 1, 2, 7, 9. It can't be 2 or 9 here. It can't be 1. This is 1, 2, or 9 because it can't be 7. So that can't be 1. In row 7, we have 3, 4, 8, and 9. So this is 3, 4, 8, and 9. That can't be 8. These can't be 8, therefore this has to be 8. 3, 4, 9. So now we are looking for 3, 4, and 9. That can't be 9. This is 3 or 9 because of this. This has to be a 1, so there cannot be a 1 here and here. Therefore, there's a 1 here. So 1 in this column, so this can't be 1. So this is 7. This can't be 7. We have a 2, 9, and a 2, 9. So in row 8, this has to be a 1 because there's no other place. This is a 3, which means there can't be a 3 here or here. So the 3 has to be here, which means this can't be 3. So this is 9, which makes that 2, which makes that 9. This is not a 9. So this is 3. This has to also contain a 2, so it's 2, 3, 6, or 7. The 7 also has to be here. So this is 2, 3, 7, which makes that a 6. This is 1, 4, or 5. The 5 definitely has to be here. The 1 has to be here. 1, 4, 5, and 6. The 6 has to be here. So the 1 has to be here. The 1 has to be here. The 5 has to be here because of this, these two. And the 6 also has to be here because of these 3. So this has to be 4. So this is 4. This is 3. That's 4. This has to be 3. This is 5. We have 1 and 2. So this is 1. This is 2. This forms 3, 7, and 8. This is 2, 4, or 9. This cannot be 1 or 2, 6 or 9. So it has to be 3, 5, 4, 7, 8. 1 of 3, 5, 1 of 4, 7, 8. Right, the 3 can't be here because of the region. So it's 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. The 3 has to be here, one of these 3. So this can't be 3 because of that. One of these 2 then is... Wait, no, this could be 3. Never mind. That's not true. So 3 can be one of these 3. So here we have 1, 2, 6, 8, and 9. 8 and 9. So this can't be 1. Oh, this is 2, 4, 9. So this cannot be 2 or 9. So it becomes 6 and 8. So this can't be 6 or 8. This can't be 6. This has to be the 6 because this has to be 6, 8. This 6, 8 means this can't be 8. This is 3 and 7. This can't be 3 and 7. So this has to be 5 because of the region constraint. So this can't be 5. This can't be 5. This can't be 5. So this is 3. So this can't be 3. That has to be 5. 7's one of these. Okay, this can't be 8 because we have 6, 8 in this box, and that eliminates any possibilities for 8 in the same box. So this is 4, 7, 4, 7, which forces this to be 3. So this can't be 3. This is 7. This is 3. This is 8. This is 6. This is 8. This is 2. So this becomes 1 or 9. That can't be 2, so therefore this has to be 2. This is 7. This is 3. 3 in the corner. That's 4. This is 7. This cannot be 6. This cannot be 4. This cannot be 2. This cannot be 2. So this has to be the 2. This has to be 9 because this 8 eliminates a possibility, which forces this to be 1. Which forces this to be 2. Which forces this to be 1, 2, 1, 4, and 8. So now this is the 9, which makes that 4. This 9. Oops, 9. This can't be 1. This has to be 1, 5, and 6. So this can't be 6. This can't be 5. This can't be 1. So we have in row 1, this has to be the 4. So that's 4. This has to be 9. And this has to be 8 because of just eliminations. Because these two are the same, these two are the same, these two are the same. The M, we have an A as a 1, a D as a 4, therefore this must be 13, therefore this must be the 1. And this is 5, this is 1, this is 6, this is 5, and this is 6. And that's a solve. Now fold your monitor, zapadoink, you did it. Now fold your monitor in 2 places to find the hidden message. Just kidding, please do not. Well, yes, we will not be doing that. But I hope you enjoyed this puzzle. Definitely a blast from the past. I remember in my childhood seeing this Alfred E. Newman photo. And I don't really remember... Actually, I don't remember. I don't know why it was famous. It just always was, what, me worry? And that was always the case. And I don't know anything more about it. But I hope you had fun too, solving this. And I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.